So we're continuing our work on ethnicity and educational attainment. In particular, for this lesson, we're looking at why do Afro-Caribbean boys do so badly at school? Yeah, that's the title. How come Afro-Caribbean boys are such a badly performing group? It's a big topic in sociology. In the book, we're on page 56, 57. However, the stuff we're doing in this lesson isn't really in the book. You should read the book, but this is much newer, much more recent research. So we're going to study the latest ideas on this, try to understand them well enough to see the flaw. Flaws mean that ideas are rubbish, it means they're not perfect. You're going to think like a sociologist. Keywords are Sewell, someone's name. Academic, if you work in a university, you're referred to as an academic. Research, subculture, materialist, bling, ped, straps. Respect, achieve, anti-intellectual, unique, destructive, white, working class. If you're a materialist, you care about things, materials. I want nice cars, nice clothes, nice house. You're a materialist, we say. Yeah? Obviously, bling, ped, straps is slang. Okay, let's crack on. So, the old idea in lots of sociological research is that Afro-Caribbean boys did badly at school because of racism, meaning the teachers are straightforwardly racist. They label them as trouble, they pick on them, they got negative stereotypes of black lads, a self-fulfilling prophecy kicks off, they do badly at school. This is partly true, we still think. Lots of sociologists still agree with this. However, recently, this guy, whilst working, I believe, at Leeds University, Dr. Tony Sewell, a sociologist, he has said the problem is also to do with Afro-Caribbean male subculture. That's his idea. The problem is Afro-Caribbean male subculture, their norms and values. He says, this is a subculture that values material goods, that values respect gained in a certain sort of way. So if you have these things, people respect you. Yeah. Having these things, straps, you got guns, you got a nice car, you got nice jewellery, it gains you high status. The adjectives that get attached to these things are positive. Yeah? You get respect, you're the man, if you have these things. Yeah? In Afro-Caribbean youth subculture, Sewell says. He says, this subculture does not value, however, it doesn't value working hard to get these things. It doesn't value it. It doesn't value having a job, earning money, saving up, buying these things. Yeah? It doesn't value academic excellence. Yeah? Nike. Their butters. It's long, man. That's long thing. Yeah? Working hard at school, getting good grades, getting a good job. No. That's not how you do it in this culture, Sewell says. The adjectives that get attached to this sort of stuff are negative. And that essentially is what Sewell says, is that as an Afro-Caribbean subculture that values material possessions, but doesn't value working hard at school to get them. Yeah? In fact, it punishes you for working hard at school. The adjectives that get attached to working hard are negative. The adjectives that get attached to not working hard, to being cool, to swanning around, to being late, to being you get high status for doing that in your anti-school peer group. Now, this seems to me, working in South London, to be fairly true. We see examples of it all around, all the time. Sewell goes further, and he pinpoints part of the problem as the high percentage of lone parent families in the Afro-Caribbean community as the root of the problem. 70% Afro-Caribbean families are mums, yeah? So too much of this and not enough of this. He says lots of Afro-Caribbean boys do not have a proper male role model in their life. They haven't learned how to be a man. Primary socialisation is lacking, Sewell says. Now, lastly, there's a flaw in this argument, and it's these lads. The flaw, I just said, it's a minor one, is that this argument applies just as well to white working class boys as it does to Afro-Caribbean boys. It's a good theory, but I think it's a bit wider than just Afro-Caribbean boys.